Well, I think we are live. Yes. We're live with about one viewer, I think. There you go.
Is that me?
It could be you, Mel. Let's have a look. What's going on? Oh, we've got four viewers on YouTube already. Hi, Dale. If I can show that on the screen, I will. There you go. She digs it. Hello. She digs it. Wonderful to see you. Now you'll be wondering probably why I'm wearing glasses, and it's dawned to me over the last few months that my eyesight is rapidly disappearing, probably because I'm sat in front of screens all day. If it's not they're a bit wonky as well, these glasses. Whether I've got a wonky head or these glasses, what do you think, Mel? Is it my head? Or are these glasses a bit wonky?
Very wonky. They don't fit your head.
Oh, they don't fit my head. They're not my glasses. No, they're John French's glasses. He lent me them.
That's why they look silly.
One of the days I was filming, John lent me some glasses because I couldn't see the menu. So there you go, folks. And I've had them ever since. And I like them because I can see. I was in denial for such a long time. I had perfect eyesight up until I was 50. And then all of a sudden, the computer screens, mobile phones, and every other screen I look at probably started frying my eyeballs. Good to see Dale. Rob Quince, how are you, Rob? Lovely to see you on here. Stephen, I'm not sure which Stephen it is, but hi, Stephen. And Keith Smith. Good to see you, Keith. I hope you're keeping well. I've not seen you for some time. Andrew Allen, of course, is on, which is fantastic. Good to see him. Pascat says I look like Jack Duckworth. That's I'm going to take that as a compliment. Pascat, Dale said I look clever, which is, well, I mean, there's more people on than ever. We've jumped up to 30 views already, which is fantastic. You look clever. There you go. I'd rather have that than Jack Duckworth. But you know what? If I take them off, I have to squint at the screen because maybe I need some sort of screensaver or an anti-glare on my computer. This is a new computer as well, so it's even sort of it's more the brightness on it. It's killing my eyes. Good evening, Graham, and all you metalheads from the Mercian Metal Detecting. I think it's now then. Who is it? What's his name? Percy. We've got a hire on Facebook. I haven't got a clue who that's from. Evening, Mel and Graham. Hope you have a spigging awesome Christmas. The Treasure Huntress is on. Good to see you, Treasure Huntress. I hope you're okay. I hope your Christmas is going to be a good one. Ryan's on. Is it Ryan? Let me have a look. Ryan, hi, Ryan. Showing his wonderful gold coin off because Ryan, a few weeks ago, got his first gold coin. And there it is. Melanie's got something going on in the background that we can hear. Dave Reed, good to see Dave. And good to see the picture of his lurcher. I'm not 100% sure. A Facebook user's put like a little emblem on. I haven't got a clue what that is.
It's all right. It's Susan Collins has said hi.
Good evening, everybody. Stephen brought a simplex from me. That's very kind of you, Steve.
Do you want the Facebook comment?
We've got Susie from UK. Susie's one. Yeah, well, they're going to have to put the names on, Mel, tell them. Because I haven't got a clue who they are. It just says Facebook user, and I don't want to be rude.
Neil Wagner, good evening. Adrian
Robert Hunter Collinson, good to see Robert on this evening. There's a lockdown which is looking likely on the 25th. Will it affect the dig on the 29th? No, is the answer to that, Rob. We're a business. So we're not going to be affected by... Listen, I ain't going to get locked down anymore. I'm sick and tired of getting locked down. My arm looks like a pincushion because I've been jabbed that many times. I've got 3 jabs. I'm keeping away from everybody. I've had 18 months of hell like everybody else has. I'm damn sure I can go detecting in some far corner of Cumbria out the way. Plenty of fresh air coming in. A little bit of social distancing. I'm sick of this government dictating to me. There you go. A bit of a rant already. Kev. Oi. Hi, Kev. Good evening, Robert, my mate. That's to Rob Hunter Collinson, and he's saying hi to Kev. And we've got Susie Detects. Susie's on, which is good to see. Good evening, Mel and Graham, for Lawrence Hartley. Lawrence is a lucky individual because he won an Equinox off the last draw. Hi, Detective Kev. Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Hope everything's okay. Susan Collins again. Good to see Susan. If anybody wants to follow Susie Detects on YouTube. Drop her a sub because she's on the way to 1,000 subs. There you go. Look at that. I can't press that button. Jimbo, now then, Graham, looking good and love these live chats. I'm glad you do, Jimbo. William Morris, what a nice fella he is. With his
Davis is next.
Steve Davis from Wales. That's good to see Steve. Not seen Steve for a long time. Good evening, everyone from Will Morris. No more lockdowns for me. I've just had enough of the lockdowns, Steve. Listen. I'm ranting now on a daily basis about these lockdowns because this is my take on it, folks. And I'm not a politician by any stretch, even though I did go into minor politics for a very short period. The government are now leading us down a route of an irreversible route of vaccines and not only vaccines, but lockdowns. And there's no plan B. There's no plan B. So what happens if another variant comes out next year, which inevitably something will come? It could be the Argentinian virus. What happens? Do we keep going into lockdown every time a new virus comes out? It's just wrong. I've been jabbed. The first jab, they told me I was 94% effective. And then they said 3 weeks later or 4 weeks later, by the way, it's not that effective. You're going to have to get a second jab, which will make you 95% effective. Right, so I went for the second jab. And then 4 months later, they're saying to me, actually, no, you need a booster now. I'm like, I need another one.
I started you off because I need to not thank them.
I need another booster to get. I'm just thinking, how many vaccines am I going to have? So no more lockdowns for me, I'm afraid, folks. I still live my life. I want to live my life. Hugh, good to see Hugh. If I can put his name up. Good to see Hugh on here. He's a lovely man. Thank God for that. Percy saying hi. Detecting with Dale saying I'm laughing at my pincushion comment. Hi, Susie from Detector Kev. Tony Brown's on. And a really good comment here. Been jabbed more times than Frank Bruno. I don't know who that's from, but it's somebody off Facebook, which I think is very funny. Steve Davis, what a legend he is. Melanie said to me tonight, don't call anybody a legend, but I can get away with calling Steve Davis a legend because that is exactly what he is. Great Scott, it's Percy, Dark Knight Detecting's on from Jason saying evening boss, good evening dude, Merry Christmas to you, high tones. Bonjour monsieur from the hey now come on, that's got to be John Eaton. I can't even believe it. Can't believe he's got the old French bit in. Right, so what we're going to do, I've just subbed Susie. I've already subbed Susie. She's doing a great job. She is that. They're all doing a great job. They're all on the way to 1,000 subscribers and more, actually. So, I mean, it's not rocket science for people to see honest detectorists out in the field. So just drop them a sub. Just go onto the Unearthed YouTube channel, look at the bottom of the home screen and look at all the different Team Unearthed members and just give them a sub. Why not? It's free. Right. So hello, Graham and Mel. Have a great Crimbo. I don't know who that's off. Mark Thompson, well, lovely man. He's Mark from Manchester, of course. Told you so, but everyone said I was a conspiracy theorist. The truth will be out in the end. I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's more to all this. And I don't live my life to be governed and told what to do when I've complied by the rules and regulations for such a long time and been lied to. I'm all for going with, I'm all for going with the right thing and doing the right thing. But when I'm lied to, listen, I don't like being lied to, folks. Jim Lodge, good evening, Graham Mel. Can you put a Nocta Macro 3-in-1 sand scoop aside for me and I'll pick up when I get back up north? You certainly can, Jim. We've got them in stock. Now then, folks, there's a heck of a lot. There's a lot of comments coming up. I'm missing a few because you're all talking amongst each other, which is fine. I spent the last 6 days self-isolating with Omicron. Sounds like a transformer, which it does. So it's a bad cold, definitely mutating something not as bad. It's definitely mutating to something not as bad. Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely something out there. Anyway, listen, we're only here to talk about detecting, folks, and I don't want to sidetrack anybody away from, because everybody's had enough of this bloody coronavirus, haven't they? If we didn't listen to the news, would we actually know there was a big, huge virus out there like they're making out? We'd probably just put it down to a common cold or the flu doing the rounds again, wouldn't we? Thank you.
Boris
Right.
will shut you off in a minute.
Boris will shut me off in a minute. Probably will. Yeah, probably will. Right, folks. Let's just get on to the topic. About. Oh, somebody's saying hi to you, Mel.
Hi.
In the background. Can I see Mel, please? You always mention her, but I've never seen her on camera. Well, she's actually a blow-up doll, right? And she's on a recorder. There's no such thing as Mel. There is such thing as well. She's actually done a live feed herself. I'm going to get to do the next one. Then you can see her. I get all my jabs and boosters. Government are a joke. Absolutely, Jim. The bloody absolute joke. I've had enough of him, mate. I've had enough of that Boris Johnson. He's absolutely bloody hopeless. One rule for one and one rule for one for the rest, including that lot. And I actually thought he might have brought a bit of fresh air into British politics, but what he did, he took the pee out of everybody. Right. Here we go, folks. Right. So, loads of information coming, which all of yous will enjoy, I hope. Ooh, where do we start? We've got 50 people watching. Now then, as all of yous know that watch this channel, right? You all know that coming up in probably February now is going to be the Great British Treasure Hunt. Now, a lot of yous, wonderful people that follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and the rest of the social media platforms will know that it's coming, because we've been putting posts up periodically on Facebook introducing the detecting teams on the Great British Treasure Hunt. I can't give too much away, so I'm really sorry. I'd love to tell you the stories that are going on behind the scenes. I'd love to tell you about each episode, because there's 5 episodes, remember, that are going to run Monday to Friday. But I can't do that. I cannot do it. I'm literally sworn to secrecy here because I can't give anything away. All I am going to say to people is this: you're going to enjoy it. What's coming is going to be really enjoyable television, and it's also going to be metal detecting. So you can't get better, I don't think, than enjoyable television, entertaining television, and metal detecting. Can you not? So we put the post on of the different groups, and all of a sudden, one or two of the undesirables, as I call them, jumped on saying it's a fix. Now, you tell me, right? I've slogged my guts out like the other 9 detectorists since September filming this. And for somebody to come on and say it's a fix. I don't know what he meant by it's a fix. Did he say a fix, Mel?
I just ignore him, Graham.
Yeah, no, Melanie ignores him. So we put a post on today about people being blocked if they start the trolls, basically. If they start trolling us if they start trolling the Great British Treasure Hunt and us as detectorists, then they're going to get blocked. Now, some people lost the temper a little bit about that, and they misread it. What we're saying is, if people don't like it, that's fine. We can't make people like something that we like. Everybody's different. Not a problem if people have got a different opinion to me and the vast majority of others that are going to enjoy it. What I'm saying is the people that will get blocked are the trolls with false information like it's a fix. Believe me, none of this from start to finish is a fix. It's absolutely 100% pure metal detecting. As you see it, as what we do, you see it. And that is it, warts and all. You'll see it. So I get rather annoyed at people calling it a fix. How can it be a fix? I've never even seen it. Nothing's been released yet until February. My answer is watch it, and then you'll know it's not a fix. So that's that put to bed, folks. If there's anybody got upset on Facebook today when we said that the trolls will be blocked, it wasn't aimed at people that might have a different opinion than me, the admin team, the rest of the detectorists, or whoever else. That's fine. I haven't got a problem with that. What I've got a problem with is the trolls when they come out of the woodwork. And this is where we all play a part, because when the trolls come out of the woodwork, I'm expecting people to hit back at them, because that's what they need, or we just block them. So that's that. About the filming. Now you will love it, absolutely love it, and there'll be much more information coming. I think from episode 1 on the Monday night, you'll be all hooked. You'll be absolutely hooked on it. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. So you know, we've put a lot of time and effort in. The production team have put a lot of time and effort. There's been a lot of financial clout behind it because it costs a lot of money to produce these things for ITV, of course, as you can imagine. And there's been a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and joy. And that is all I'm going to say. You'll absolutely love this, what's coming. And it'll be remembered. It'll go down in history as bloody good television. Bloody good television. Believe me. It's absolutely everybody's going to love watching it. Smash those likes to only, so give us a thumbs up on Facebook. Can you see up there? I don't know if you guys can see that. Where's my thumb going? There. Give us a thumbs up because I can only see 2. I can see 58 people watching. I can actually see we've got 20 on Facebook and 38, 39, 40 now on YouTube, which is fantastic. Good evening to Medieval Digger. How are you, sir? Jeff Block. What a man he is. Hell of a nice fella. Can't wait to see the Great British Treasure Hunt. It's absolutely fantastic, Jim. You'll absolutely love it. No way would I be in it if it was a fix. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just the best television you've ever seen, detecting-wise. You'll love it. If you lot are not, well, do you know what? For once, I'm lost for words. I just can't believe Trolls coming out.
Wait on after the first one. Maybe you need to go live.
Yeah, we might go live after the first one, depending what time it's on of an evening. We don't even know what time it's going to be airing on, or early the next day, just to get some feedback. Because you'll just, honestly, it just gets better and better and better. And in my eyes, every single one of them teams of detectorists are all stars. You'll love them all. There's not one that you won't like. They're absolutely amazing people. So you know, they work tirelessly hard. They're just, everybody's grafted so hard. It's been so tiring. I've literally got in the hotel at night and just dropped on the bed. Right. So that's that put to bed. And I know you're going to love it. I just know it. So we did talk about on the last stream, which was probably about 3 weeks ago now, was it? 3 or 4 weeks ago?
I was out.
Melanie was out probably, which is good. Smash it with a hand. Oh, the hand. Can you go and get the hand?
No, I'm not touching the hand.
Just get the hand, or you end up taking over this place.
No.
Oh,
Where's it at?
it's in the top pocket of my jacket.
Have you got something I can pick it up with? Because I don't like
Right, anyway, there's a story behind the hand, by the way. We need to show you. Right, so we talked about some new products coming online, didn't we? We talked about the book, because that's already out. That's been out since October. And we did say patiently there's going to be some new, he says wobbling his glasses around. We did say there's going to be some new products coming out. Now, some of these products are nearing very, very close. The Legend, Nocta Legend, however, won't be out till, we don't think it'll be out till January. It's worth waiting for. The new multi-frequency detector from Nocta. I think Nocta are doing the right thing by getting it dead right before they send it out, which is the correct way to do things. So thumbs up to Nocta for doing that. So I think probably something to look forward to in the new year. But other products that we're involved in are coming to fruition. So I'm going to show you one now, folks. We've got 58 people watching, which is enough.
God, that's awful. Oh.
Yeah, folks, let me just show you this. This is part, right, of the Great British Treasure Hunt. Can you see that hand, that freaky hand? One of the team members found this, and it's never disappeared since. It's been in every county you can imagine. Every county you can imagine this has been in, from Cumbria down. And I've ended up with it because people keep putting it on my car, in my pockets when I'm not looking. It just follows me everywhere. Now, I don't know if it's a good luck charm or it's a bad luck charm, right? Some people are frightened of it. Some of the team members are frightened of it. I actually don't mind it. It's been through the wash. So there. It's the hand of destiny. We call it Chucky's hand. And you'll see this on the television. You'll actually see that on ITV soon. Right, okay. So I'm going to keep that there. If anybody wants to see the hand, just at any time ask to see it, and you can see it. And I can't say anymore. I can't, honestly. So that's Chucky's hand. It's a handy thing to have. It's proper voodoo. Ryan Chapellow, proper voodoo. Handy thing to have. Chucky. Hi, Graham and Mel from Mike McCallum. Hi, Mike. Lovely to see you, sir. So they've got Chucky's hand knocking around. Anyway, folks, let's not get distracted by the hand of destiny. We've actually tonight got a product to show you for the first time. Now, I do apologise for the people that don't use MindLab Equinox machines, because this is a product for the MindLab Equinox, and it's been shown on social media by the makers of it, which have done a terrific job. But let me just show you what I've done this evening very quickly. I've put on the new metallic, extra strong, unbreakable Equinox Arm Cup. And these are going to be available in the UK very soon. So I've put the pad in there, as you can see. It's joined by clamps. So there's a clamp system here at one end. There's a clamp system at the bottom. Unbreakable. What's clever about this, although it is unbreakable, that's the whole reason for it. You can see the Telenox sticker where we are. Oh, the other way, Rushy. There you go. Telenox. The guys that make the carbon fiber stems are also making these now. So on Earth, they're going to be stocking these very soon. They've got a pinpoint probe cleaner here. So you put your probe in and it cleans your probe. Never tried it, but hey, come on, let's go for it. You know, if it's a bit of a gadget, it's a bit of a gadget, but people might use it. And then this side, it's got a bottle opener. So people can use it and crack open a bottle of Coke or beer. Listen, on rallies, people drink beer apparently out in the fields detected. I've never drank a single pint of anything apart from water or pop out in the fields, but everybody's different. So they've got a bottle opener on there, but these are unbreakable. They're an unbreakable design. They're lightweight, extremely strong, and I have to say, extremely comfortable. Now, they do come with a two-piece system, the top, the bottom, the two clamps, comes with a screw. It comes with a little spanner, and it also comes with an Allen key, and it also comes with a, there you go, arm strap. So I think these are going to be a big hit. They're actually better than the ones that we used to stock from Australia. So I'm all for innovation, mate. If this is going to help get rid of the broken arm cups, like we experience from time to time, then I'm a great lover of it, and it's going to be a fantastic thing. So that's going to stay on my detector. Keep an eye out for them. They're coming very soon. I think people will like them. Lots and lots of people will like them. So somebody's put, me and Mick Johnson need bottle openers for the T2 and CTX. That's got to be Mick Tubby. That's got to be. Treasure Huntress has said, when are they going to be available? I'm hoping the second week in January. They are really good. I tell you one thing about them, and this might change actually. I found them a little bit fiddly, just putting these little clamps on here. Just putting the little clamps on. That's like a little clamp that goes between. So you put that on, you put the clamp, the nuts through, another clamp there, and then you tighten the two. There's 4 little nuts there that need tightening up. I did find it a little bit fiddly. It took me about 5 minutes to fit it, but now it's on, it'll never come off. Really strong, really comfortable. So hats off to the people, the Telenox makers, Detecting Innovations, for making them, which is fantastic. What else have we got? I'm probably missing Dino Detects. He's on. Hi, Dino. Good to see you, sir. Love to. We've got Dino on board, folks. He's part of Team on Earth now, and drop him a sub on YouTube. He's a really nice fella from Norfolk. Uses the Simplex at the moment. Really nice fella. I mean, really nice man. He's going places, that lad. We've got Kieran on. Evening, Graham. Funny enough, I need your new arm cup. Mine's broke. All the best. Merry Christmas to you both. Not forgetting Tinks. Who can forget Tinks? Kieran, yeah. Merry Christmas, Chris. Hope to see you soon. I'm not sure who Chris is. Chris. Oh, Merry Christmas, Critch. Is that Chris Critch? Yeah. What a legend he is. Can I say a legend about Chris Critch? Kev's on. Kevicus the first. Hi, Kev. Lovely to see you. Percy, you're getting a message from Dino Detects. How's your pooch doing? Bottle openers on detector is the way forward. Let me just show you that again for the people that may have missed it. Right, so you've got a probe. This is a probe cleaner. So apparently you stick your probe through here and just scrape it until the mud comes off it, I think. I don't know. Listen, it's called the probe cleaner. And then you've got your bottle opener here on the side. But the main thing to concentrate on is just this really nice, strong arm cup. Let me put my Equinox down there, folks. So you've got that. We've got that going on. So that they'll be out very soon. And that's going to be followed by, this is going to be followed by, he says, adjusting his wonky glasses. It's going to be followed by, it's Dan Detects. Am I right?
Yeah. You're
detecting Dan. Sorry, it's not. It's I'm getting mixed up, Dean. Have they not got very similar? Have you not got very similar logos? And that's Digger Dan, but thanks. I'll be happy with that though. Sorry, Dino. I'm thinking of Digger Dan. I don't know if Digger Dan's going to come on tonight. He's our new. I thought that was the same guy. Do apologise. My mind's a bit scrambled because we've got that much going on. So that the arm cup you've seen for the Equinox, which I think is going to be a fantastic product, but believe me, what else is coming is amazing. We've got some new products. Probably, I think me and Melanie are going to be absolutely snowed under first, second week in January because we've got the new, some new products coming that are exclusive to Unearthed. We've commissioned a manufacturer here in the UK to make some new products that will be available on the Unearthed website anytime soon. The festive dig on the 29th, the Unearthed festive dig that we've invited our friends to, we're going to be showcasing some of these new products. So look out for that, and we'll also show that on YouTube as well for people to see. Let me just have a little look at what Andrew Allen's saying. Identifying Detector Finds, Brian Reed. Quick shout out for that book. Well worth a read. For anyone that's not purchased it yet, same publisher as Finds Identified. Yeah, Andrew, I think you bought one of us, didn't you?
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, and they are bloody good books. Really, really good books. So yes, the answer to that is yes. Brilliant books. And of course, not forgetting the new coin cases. Now, the new coin cases, we've got the deluxe ones, the Unearthed deluxe ones back in stock, folks, and people are buying them left, right, and centre. As you can imagine, we've had to put the price up from $19.99 because everything's gone up. It's not worth selling them. We wouldn't better sell them. We will not better sell them at that price, the original introductory offer, but they've actually jumped up in price by about 10 quid. However, they're very popular, and we've also got the wall mountable ones as well, as Kev's mentioning. They're a little bit cheaper, the wall mountable ones. So keep a lookout for them. They're very popular. Evening, Graham Mel. Big thank you for your top service and advice throughout 2020. That's a nice thing to say. What about 2021 though, Daz? So we've got Andrew Allen did indeed, yes, and thank you very much for your custom, Andrew. Very much appreciated. Oh, coin case Mark II. Yeah, wall mountable ones, Dino. Yeah, we thought about the wall mountable and desk mountable. If anyone has any problems with the desk mountable side of things, let me know because we can send out some new stands for them. We've got what about 2021? Absolutely. Happy birthday, Gray and Mel from Mick and Tubby. Good, two great lads. I hope to see Mick and Tubby at some point on the Unearthed Digs in 2022 because these two guys are absolute comedy. Great detectorists, great humans, lovely men. Good, just all round Mr. Nice guys, full of stories as well. I love them both. Sorry, I meant 2021. Shall we? Let me just see if Melanie will let me. Am I allowed to talk about the new products that are arriving tomorrow?
Is it anything to do with my presents?
Nothing to do with your presents, Mel. Nothing to do with your presents. I'm on about the new products from Unearthed that we've got commissioned to make here in the UK.
Yeah, you can talk about them if you want. They're our products.
She says, why would I want to talk about your presents? Even though who said you've got any presents?
Have you got anyone to wrap them? Was anyone nearby that could wrap them for you?
Does anybody else have any problems with their missus? There's not at Christmas time. They go a bit bonkers, don't they? Anyway, so we have got a new product coming, and I'm going to tell you about it. It's part 1 of 2, and it's called the Field Master. Now we had a Field Master. Unearthed had a Field Master brand some time ago, and we've commissioned a UK company to make some Field Master metal detecting spades. These are brand new spades for the UK market. So we needed to look at other options spade wise, and these are going to really fit the bill. So we've designed them. We've had a few teething problems with them, as you can imagine. The first demo versions come out tomorrow. They'll be here tomorrow. I can't wait to see them, and they'll be available from probably start of January on the Unearth website. They won't break the bank. Nice and strong. Really well, basically designed by a detectorist for detectorists. So look out for the Mark. No, it's not Mark 1. Look out for the Fieldmaster, and then there'll be a Fieldmaster Pro in stainless coming out probably later in the year, maybe February, March. So look out for them, folks. Look out for them. Show me a bloke that doesn't have problems. There you go. We have got them coming through. I'll get a slap off her, I won't tonight. Spot on Percy says, Dino detects. I've been married. Gary Hayes, I've been married for 20 years, in trouble every year. Yeah, no, I'm asking her a question and she's turning it around to her Christmas presents. It's not even Christmas yet, Mel.
I thought you had some coming for me tomorrow.
Yeah. Fieldmaster Unearth spades. No, you should be ignoring Christmas and concentrating on the new spades that are coming. So if there's anybody in the market for a good detecting spade made in the UK, you've got to look at these new Fieldmasters. They're absolutely incredible. Well, when I say they're incredible, I've only seen them on video and the spec. I'll use one out in the field. Well, I might actually have a go tomorrow if I can.
Don't actually wrap me one though, will you?
I might do. Yes. I've run out of red cards, so live on my own. Yeah, well, it's not a bad thing sometimes, mate. Are we doing gift vouchers? We are, Anita. We've given a few gift vouchers out this week already. Any spaces me and Tubbs are up? Absolutely, Mick. Any spaces ever come up, me and Tubbs are back in it. You're more than welcome, mate. You've seen some of our digs. You are absolute followers and friends of Unearth, so you're more than welcome to come up anytime, mate. Anytime. We've had some cracking finds this year, and I hope everyone's enjoyed them on the Unearthed YouTube channel. Now, leading on from that, yeah, I'll get a thick here. Lead on from that, folks. This is where it gets interesting, right? This is where it gets really interesting. He says taking a swag. Right, it's sparkling water again, folks. Right, so we've been in discussions for about a month about having an event, a detecting event. Now, lots of different people up and down the country do different events. They do rallies, commercial rallies for the old Wonga, the old filthy lucre, or they do weekend rallies, charity rallies, one-day rallies, midweek rallies, you name it, they'll do rallies. Now, we're a bit different, as people know. We don't do commercial organised rallies. We do organised digs for our friends and customers that buy detectors. And we're planning on this year coming, 2022, to have a spring event. Now, it will be sponsored, he says. Am I allowed to tell them, Mel, about the sponsor? Yeah, sponsored by MindLab. So it'll be a MindLab event where we're going to have a number of things going on. So the first and probably the most important part of the event will be the detecting, because there'll be hundreds and hundreds of acres available for people to enjoy swinging their detector around, and then the off chance may find something rather nice. Secondly, we're going to have a token hunt where if people find one of the tokens, they can bring it back to the Unearthed tent and they can win a prize. What?
I'll be in the tent.
And Melanie will be in the tent. That sounds like you're the prize, though, Mel.
No, giving out the prize.
Melanie will be giving out the prizes if people come back to the tent with a token that they find. So there'll be a token hunt, right? And there'll be a raffle to win prizes, a free raffle to win prizes. Now, we don't know what the prizes are going to be, but I can tell you now, he says, adjusting his wonky glasses again, it's going to be something good. The prizes will be something really, really good. So there'll be some lucky people going home that day. There'll be food and refreshments, and there will be all. Melanie looking at me about food, but we've got to put food on for the people, Mel.
You don't want me to make it,
like we did. No, I don't want you to make it, Mel. No, I don't want to be putting people. I don't want to be putting people through that. What have they done wrong to taste your cooking? Not a chance.
Right,
We'll get an outside We'll get an outside caterer in.
Oh, right.
And there'll be a trade stall, and there will be tuition on the day for detectorists. Now, mainly aimed at detectorists that are using the Mindlab machines for the first time, maybe the Vanquish, maybe the Equinox, or whatever it is, and they haven't really got to grips with it yet, and they're not understanding the full, the full crack about their particular metal detector, and they just want a little bit of guidance and a little bit of advice. So there'll be tuition on the day as well, and it'll be a really, really good event. Now, it'll be in Cumbria. It won't be down south. It'll be in Cumbria, because the logistics of having it anywhere else can be quite difficult for us, because we already live here in Cumbria, of course. So it will be in Cumbria in the north, and we're hoping that you can come along. It'll be an open event, so we can invite nice people. Might be a couple of YouTubers. There might be a couple of TV stars. Who knows? You might see a lot of interesting people on the day, but I think it's going to be an event for the detectorists. This isn't about making a load of coin like a lot of others do, because a lot of these events that you see up and down the country, the people that are organising them are thinking about the old wonga, filthy lucre. We're not like that. We're thinking about the detectorists. Believe me, I always think about the detectorists, because I am one, right? So, and a lot of people will be saying, "Oh, God, he always has to come up with something like that," but it's true. So look out for the more information that comes through on that. I'm just going through. Let me just see if we've got. Hang on a minute. History on Earth said, "Will Susie detects me there? Who knows, Darren? Who knows? She'll be invited. She's more than welcome to come along." Mel will definitely be giving the first review of the new spade. Probably wrapped around my head, actually. So we've got, will it be 1 day or 2 day event? That's a very good question, Jeff. We're thinking a 1 day event at the moment, like we did in September 2019, which was a great success. We're going to be building off the back of that. The Mindlab event here in South Cumbria that we did in 2019 was it was a stressful day, but it was a great day. So we're going to be hoping, we're going to be building off the back of that and making it even better, because that was a cracking event. The weather was just sublime. People won things. There was Equinox up for grabs. People won Equinox, didn't they? Two Equinox were won on that day. Was there not a Vanquish one and a load of other prizes as well? Vanquishes were out then. There you go. What am I on about? Yeah, but there was loads of other prizes, because people were going on with probes and headphones. Yeah, it was a great day. Will it be a 1 day event? I would really like to attend, but maybe difficult as I live in Surrey. Yes, of course, it might be difficult. Sorry, I've pressed the wrong button. We're hoping. I would rather do a 1 day event, is because the logistics around doing 2 days can be quite costly. How do we get booking for that one? Well, nearer the time, probably around about February time, we're going to start building for this, because it's going to take quite a bit of work. Now, of course, the best time to do it would be spring, maybe mid-spring to late spring, when the weather gets a little bit better. The nights start drawing out, the mornings become a bit light, and we've got more daylight to play with. We don't want to be doing it we don't want to be freezing our balls off in the middle of winter, do we? Jim says, "Be amazing to be involved in Mindlab Digbot. I'm a Dr. Macro Simplex user, so happy finds and saves to you all." There's always a chance of coming along, Jim, and enjoying the day anyway. I think we're gonna work something out for the people that don't use the Mindlabs, so all is not lost. I think it's only fair. But Mindlab sponsor it, remember, so it's a Mindlab event, and it's predominantly for the Mindlab users. I'll bring my bivvy. Says who says I'll bring my Rob Quince. Rob, yes. History. I think we're going to be inviting a few more people to the event. See, the thing is, what I'm thinking is people might just see, come and see different people, come and see some film stars, because there might be some of the film crew there. Yeah. I was talking to my sister the other day. She just moved back from South Yorkshire, from Barrow. I'd have been able to time 2 visits then. Yes, you would, Andrew. Yes. We'll always be mates. You and Graham are like family. Is that Mick Johnson?
Epstein or Steve Davis?
Steve Davis, what a legend he is.
Yeah,
Absolute.
He tried to tell you I want a spade. He was telling you I wanted a spade.
Who wants to spade? You?
No, I don't.
Oh, he wants. Oh, yeah, no, we'll get you on. We'll get you on, Steve-O.
No, but I want a spade.
Oh, you want a spade? No, you're not getting a spade.
No, I don't want
Merry
one.
Christmas, Graham and Mel. Have a great time. Looking forward to your event. I might find something. Ian, you are more than welcome to come. I'll Tipex my T2. I'm just Tubby. I'll Tipex my T2 from Tubby. What a legend. Have a good one. Have a good one to you too. We've got 54 watchers, 37 on YouTube, 18, 19 now on Facebook. So let's have a recap, folks. Just let's have a recap. We've been on sort of 40 minutes. So there's a number of things that we need to get off the ground. The new products that are coming, and believe me, 2022 is going to see a whole line of new products. Some fantastic products on the way. Some of them I can't even talk about yet, but I will do eventually on the live streams. You've seen the he keeps saying banging it. You've seen the new arm cups. Look at them bad boys. No more broken arm cups on the Equinox. Probe cleaner. Where's the probe cleaner? Probe cleaner this side. Bottle opener that side. Really, really strong. I like that. They're going to be out soon, and another product to go along with that, which is really interesting. And of course, the new Fieldmaster spades, detecting spades, are going to be coming out at the start of January. I'll be showcasing them at some point, maybe on the 29th as well. We've got Jerry White. Hi, Graham, Melanie. Thank you for everything in 2021 and all the best for 2000. Oh, Jerry from Derry. Jerry, you sent me a card, I think, last year, and I've still got it. It's very kind of you sending it all the way from Ireland, and you're a wonderful man. Jerry from Derry, what a man. Your short videos are very informative. Hope you will do more of them. Yes, we're planning on lots of different things, which leads me on while we've got 70 odd people watching, is there's going to be some major changes, folks. And this is another thing I've got to speak about on top of the events that we're doing in spring, right? Rather exciting. The sponsored event in spring for detectorists. With all the things that I mentioned, detect intuition, actual metal detecting where you can find some nice things, token hunt to win prizes, a mega raffle, a bit of food and a bit of refreshment, all that kind of stuff. Meet the television stars even, because I'm hoping there'll be some of the teams there from the ITV show, which will be fantastic to see them live, wouldn't it? I think so. They're fantastic people. Why wouldn't you want to see them? The detectorists. And of course, we've got the products coming out, right? But we've also got some major changes coming. Now, the major changes are going to be the Unearthed YouTube channel. So Jim Lodge mentions about the short videos that are coming out on our YouTube channel. And this is where Unearthed get rather creative. And what we see is our creative side of things coming out, which is fantastic. And people want to copy it, let them do it. That's good. You know, that's all. I'm happy at other people doing the same things as we do. But we always seem to be original at Unearthed, which I think is rather nice. There's going to be major changes, though. So we're going to be streamlining a lot of things via our YouTube channel, and we're going to have a members-only section on the YouTube channel as well. Now, how we do that, I don't know, but there'll be a lot of time, work, and effort going into that for the subscribers to our Unearthed YouTube channel. So it makes absolute sense. And I mean absolute sense that you're subscribed to the Unearthed YouTube channel, because there's going to be things like product reviews, brand new product reviews that you're not going to see anywhere else apart from the Unearthed YouTube channel for the members section. There's going to be information, advice, and guidance on certain aspects of detecting only on that Unearthed YouTube channel. There's going to be brand new metal detectors shown, never seen anywhere else apart from the Unearthed YouTube channel. So again, get the subscribe button going. It's a free thing, subscribe. So you just subscribe to it. The members section will be coming in 2022. So keep an eye out for that, which will be really interesting. But there's a heck of a lot of work, time, and effort going to go into this. There'll be short snippets of detecting related advice and guidance for people, for new detectorists coming into the hobby especially. There'll be prizes. There'll be launches of certain products to win certain products. A whole host of different things coming via the Unearthed YouTube channel. And the good thing is I won't be doing all the videoing as well. There'll be other people actually videoing and filming for the Unearthed YouTube channel, not just me. Thank God for that, because I absolutely exhaust me at times. Believe me, the amount of times I have to stop and start and redo it and stop and start because I've swore, I've tripped over, I've dropped the mobile phone if I'm filming off a mobile phone or whatever. I've dropped the microphone, you name it. I make an absolute disaster sometimes of these films and have to start again. The gimbal sometimes runs out of batteries. You name it, it can be a nightmare. So watch out for that. That's going to be major. We're going to be plowing a lot of time, effort, and money into the Unearthed YouTube channel. It's got to be done. It's going to be the biggest thing we're going to be involved in for some time. And of course, off the back of that, there's going to be a whole host of different things to complement it. Now, as you remember, folks, as I remember sitting here, he just says things like this when we, the book launch 2 months ago now, the Unearthed book launch. I wrote this book, remember, A Guide to Metal Detecting. Unashamedly, I don't mind showing people it because it's such a bloody good book. Now, when our other books come out in the future, because I am writing another book, breaking news possibly, I don't know, but there is another book coming, which is completely different to this one, but metal detecting related. We'll be doing the launch of the book directly on the members section of the YouTube channel. It'll be that sort of thing. When new metal detectors come onto the market and new products come on the market, the launch will be directly off the members section of the YouTube channel. It'll be almost VIP section as well. And it's the right way to do it. It's getting people focused on the time and effort that we put into doing these short films and videos, I guess. Right. So, where we are. So Jim Lodgers put coin and artifact cleaning as shown in your book, please. Yeah, we can do all that. Good to see Dino. He's disappeared because he's looking forward to being a family member. Must fly now, Graham, mate. Can't wait for the new members section. I hope that's what Andrew's meaning. I think he will. Gene Simpson's on. Let me talk about Gene Simpson for a minute. Gene uses something called the Vanquish from Minelab, the 440. She's found 2 Bronze Age axes this year on our Unearthed digs and a hoard of hammered coins with her Vanquish. What a detectress. What a lady. She only started detecting recently and she's already hitting the ground running. As above, the artifact cleaning is a great one. I'm sure you've done one like that before. I have, Andrew. Yes, I can do another if it's helpful for people. When is a new Nocta Legend coming? Ian, we're hoping first, second week in January, hopefully. I think they're just, there's obviously Nocta are doing the right thing by getting everything in line before it goes out. So that can't be too far away. Been snowed under with work, but still not getting out with my Nox grain, but off today, so I'm gagging off from today. Yes, get out, mate. Get out and do some detecting. So you've got, right, we've got a lot of information that's flying around, haven't we, out there? It's a lot to digest. The Axe Queen, she is indeed the Axe Queen. Yeah, 2 fantastic Bronze Age axes and a hoard of silver, hammered. He says taking a swig of water. Right, so mentally make a mental note of the event, the Cumbrian Minelab detecting event for the spring. That's going to be big. Believe me, that's going to be a big event. Organized dig, sponsored organized dig. That's what we're going to call it. And of course, when you've got your new products coming out, we've got the information on the filming, which I think a lot of people, once the filming comes out on ITV, the episodes, the series, I should say, that's going to take over from just about everything what we're doing because it's going to be that big. People are just going to, the last one, the pilot, can anybody tell me out of the 50 odd people that are watching tonight, can you remember the pilot episode back in 2020? Yes, last year. Over a year ago now, believe it or not. Can you remember the pilot episode we did for ITV on the Great British Treasure Hunt? Can anybody remember it? I can barely remember it, but I can remember it being 36 degrees. Silence is falling.
I remember it.
Silence is Falling. Mel remembers it. Michael remembers it. Another Facebook member remembers it. I'm going to put Michael's up.
Oh, Rusty's on.
There you go. Mike remembers it. Facebook users remember it. Gary Hayes remembers it. Thanks, Gary. Chris Critch remembers it. Right, so you remember it. Right. So the pilot one got 750, between 500 and 750,000 viewers. So let me tell you that again, 500 to 750,000 viewers. Now, this series that's coming, forget about the pilot episode. Completely forget about that now. That's gone. This is a completely different animal. And Andrew says the pilot was amazing. Right? Andrew, you're going to love. Let's just hold that in time. Right? Andrew, you're going to absolutely love this series. And I mean it. It is absolutely colossal from start to finish. And actually, we haven't finished filming yet. I've got to go back and start filming again in January. So be under no illusion. The excitement levels are rising. It was just disappointing today. Again, I'm going back to it. Disappointing to see some of them stupid comments put on Facebook about it being fixed. It's not. It's impossible to be fixed. And how we can say that? These two. One was French. One guy was bloody French, and another English. Should know better.
Oh, and you like the French as well.
Saying nothing. I can't stand that bloody Macron. Moron. So what I'm saying is, right, for them comments to come on, that's why we said we'll ban any trolls. It's not aimed at people that don't want to watch it. I'm not bothered about that. It's up to them. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. What we're talking about is banning the trolls, and we'll always ban the trolls, and we'll cut their feed right off. Do we have the PAS involved in the show this time? Yes, we do. We have everybody involved in this show. You will absolutely love it. Honestly, it's just I wish I could just go, wow, this is what it's about, but I can't. Lawrence, believe me, Lawrence, you're going to watch this one, mate, and you're just going to be, you're just going to love it. It'll be Scream with your new TV show broadcasting in Scotland same time. I'm hoping so. Yes, I think it will. There's no reason why it shouldn't be on ITV in Scotland as it should be here in England. What we're going to be doing sort of February time, I think now. It might still be the end of January, but I'm thinking it'll be sometime in February by the time it airs. And that's got to be someone's saying bonjour on Facebook, Melanie. Steve Davis. Usually it's John Eaton, yeah. Evening, everybody. I'm not sure who that is, but evening to you too. So yes. So the recap. Tat, are you on?
Don Shepherd.
Oh, Don Shepherd from Scotland. Great guy. Is Tat on? Can you say yes? I'm not.
No, he's not. It's Bobby's birthday.
So he's gone off.
Tat hasn't never been on.
Yeah, he has. I'm sure I've seen Tat's name fly up. No, anyway, if Dave Tat Taylor's on, the Detexpert,
no, he's not.
Give me a thumbs up. And we've got breaking coming in. We've actually got Digger Dan. Mel. And Digger Dan has got a similar...
Daniel Moss.
It's Daniel Moss. He's got a similar logo, Dan, to the other one, Dino Detects, who I thought was Dan. So welcome, Dan. Just for everybody. Right, Dave, just let me stop for a second. Dave, Tat Taylor, you stay there 1 second, mate. Let me just talk about Digger Dan for 1 second or 1 minute. Folks, let me introduce you to Digger Dan. Really nice guy from East Anglia. I mean, a really nice guy. He's got his own YouTube channel. Check him out and give him a sub. And the reason why he's part of Team Unearth now, and he didn't contact me, I contacted him because I seen something in this guy that I really like. A lot of people will warm to him. He's a genuinely nice guy. He comes across really good on the camera, and he absolutely loves detecting. You can't get a better combination than that. So welcome, Dan. Hell of a nice fellow, like I said, but I did get mixed up with somebody called Dino Detects because he's got I thought he had a very similar logo to you. Right, so lovely to see Dan Moss. And he uses a simplex, as Melanie's just told me. The other half enjoyed it too. She still won't come detecting, but she's quite happy to watch it on TV. She'll love this one, believe me. Right, we've got hello from Buffalo, New York. Mark, hi Mark, lovely to see you, sir. Nice to see somebody from New York on. We're jumping up in numbers, folks. We're on at least 16, 17 from Facebook, 44 from YouTube. It's all looking rather nice. And there's got a hello from SHG. What a fantastic logo SHG has got. Right, Dave Taylor's on, the Mind Lab Detexpert himself. Really nice guy. Looks a bit odd, but he's not. He wants to see this, I think. I don't know if you've seen this, Dave, or Tat, but there's a new mega strong arm cup that I've just fitted to the Equinox this evening. So you've got a probe, you've got a bottle opener here, and you've got a probe cleaner this side, which I'm not 100% sure whether we need a probe cleaner or not, but there's one on there. And this is the new Unbreakable Arm Cup. You've got I've just put the pad on before I started. It's also got a Velcro strap that it comes with. Really smart piece of kit. Lightweight, strong. You're never going to break one of them in the month of Sundays. So that's the new one that's coming very, very soon. I'm not sure if the new one actually that's coming is going to be slightly different to this, slightly better. So I don't take my word for it until it comes, but that's what I'm thinking. We've got somebody from Wisconsin as well. Wisco Detect. Isn't it fantastic that we've got people, not just from the UK and Ireland, right? We've got people from the States. We've got Wisconsin, Buffalo. I think we had somebody on from Belgium actually earlier on.
Russ is on as well.
Fantastic to see. Just fantastic to see. Awesome, mate. Great accessory. I think it's a good accessory. Just, let's see when they arrive. It'll be a really strong piece of kit, Dave, and people are not going to be able to break them anytime soon. Let's put it that way. We're jumping up in numbers, folks. There's more and more people coming on. We've got somebody from sunny Sunderland in Alan Robinson. Good to see you, Alan. Cracking beard you've got there, sir, I have to say. Cracking beard. A lot better than my rather grey and tired-looking one, which I may shave off at some point. So, Mark, do you think my lab will have an upgrade of the 800? Can't say. Next question, Mark. Can't say. I can't say anything about anything coming up. I'll just get shot. And any next question. And you love the French. Do you know what? It's Macron I don't like. I can't even see it. Melanie's my little thing on the shoulder where I kick off and she says no. The Mind Lab Day will be epic. It will be epic, Dave. It'll be a fantastic opportunity for us to do some good work. It's all about having the detectorists. It's all about having the detectorists at heart, isn't it? We have a lot of Fisher and Technetics users here in the UK, which we want to continue to supply and support them in 2022. There's just a lot going on. There's just some, we've got to stick with the good people. Stick with the good people, and we can't go far wrong. We've got Metal Detecting Lincolnshire. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know if it's my friend from Lincolnshire who's just set up a channel, or it's an established channel. I'm not sure. Metal Detecting Lincolnshire. I think the Deus 2 will be a decent machine. I don't think Michael says expensive. I clicked that at the wrong time, actually. The Deus 2 will be a decent machine. I don't think XP make bad machines. I've used XP machines. I've used the Deus. I've used the Gold Max for a considerable length of time, actually, and I did find a lot of nice things with more with the Gold Max actually than the Deus. Not for me, unfortunately, but it'll be a decent machine. However, and this is only me saying, I don't think it's got the abilities like the Equinox has got on certain things. So I'm not getting into a debate on that, but at the moment I'm not. But the benchmark that the Mind Lab Equinox has set takes some beating. And the reason why I say that is because of the Hot Rocks and Coke ignoring technology that a lot of detectorists cry out for this day and age. and we did some testing, didn't we, on the Unearthed dig when the Horde came up a few weeks ago with the Equinox, wiping out the cork, picking the hammered coins up underneath, and the other metal detectors on the day couldn't get anywhere near it. So there's a lot going for the Equinox, but going back to the Deus 2, it will be a serious piece of kit. I think it'd be a lot better than the Deus 1 on beaches and wet sand for a start. So that's got to be a winner. Price wise, expensive, as Michael says, expensive. Now then, we've got another legend coming on, and Melanie will look at me and say, stop calling people legends, but this person is a legend. It's Shirley Teasdale. Now, Shirley Teasdale, for those that don't know, she's one of the stars on the ITV series coming up, The Great British Treasure Hunt. Now, as she's on, saying she's looking forward to the Mine Lab Day, she'll also be looking forward to this little baby. Can you see?
Going back to where?
Because it's going back to where it came from. And originally, it came from these little smash hits down here. So this little picture you can see, you've got Shirley and Kate Teasdale on the picture. This came from them. The little smash hits, I call them, because that's what they do in the field. They smash it. Believe me, they're getting it back. They're getting this back. Hang on. There you are. I just did it over their profile picture, Mel. So you're getting it back, whether you like it or not. So Michael says expensive about the Deus 2. SHG says way overpriced. Will my macro pointer work with my Nox? Yes, it will. You've got the noise cancel on the Equinox to find a channel that wouldn't conflict with it, Rob. So I'll get used to doing that. Seriously, can't wait to watch. I'm the same. I agree with that. Can't wait for the legend from Digger Dan. That'll be a good machine, the legend. I think the legend will give a bloody nose to a lot of detectors. I really do. I think it'll be a terrific detector. I think it'll look the part as well and some nice features. What I like about the legend is this. It's also got a time user clock on it. So hours in the field. So as soon as you turn that on and start using it, that clock's moving. So when you come to buy a second-hand legend for whatever reason, it might have 200 hours on the clock. It might have 20 hours on the clock. I think it's a really good feature. That way you can go, but when people say it's only been used 3 times, this metal detector, because only been used 3 times seems to be the in thing that people say when they sell a second-hand detector. Well, when you turn it on and it has 250 hours, you know it hasn't been used 3 times. So a really good feature from Nocta, putting that in. Jimbo says, Digger Dan, great videos and hello. There you go, Digger Dan. People are already saying he just uses his glasses for another time because I think they're going a bit wonky.
They're not yours.
Because they're not mine. Will you stop saying they're not yours? Them glasses that you've got on are not mine.
Look, because they're mine.
Well, that's all right. Well, these are not yours. It doesn't matter. They're mine now.
But they're not made for your head.
I'm going to have a domestic in a minute. Do you want me to finish with you?
Whatever.
Hi, Jimbo. And Shirley puts the face of horror on the screen. But to be fair, she was in on the act. How I ended up with this little bad karma, bad juju. So believe me, it's going to work its way back to one of these 2 individuals, the smash hits. It's okay. I can handle it. Dave saying hi to Shirley. Jeff Block saying hi, Digger Dan. William Morris saying the show was brilliant. I guess William means the pilot, which I thought it was pretty damn good too. Hi, Jeff back. We've got hi, Shirley from Jean. Let's just have a look what Andrew has to say. The field where I'm getting all the Jettons. I've seen that horde of Jettons actually, Andrew, which is very interesting. I think there might be a story there to be said on the next or one of the Unearthed magazines. The field where I'm getting all the Jettons is cork infested. The Equinox just picks them out so nicely. An amazing machine. The fleshy bit between the headphones could do with an upgrade. I think they could do with an upgrade on the headphones full stop. I don't like the Equinox headphones, and I've always said that. Tat will tell you. I just like the Simplex has. Simplex, it's all good stuff. Equinox is a fab machine. Could even be better if it had a wider VDI range. Absolutely, John. Good to see you, John. John's a very lucky man because he finds gold more than most. Rob Quince has put a laughing face on. Michael says, my money is on Mel winning, Graham. Sorry, yes, I think you're right. I wish the MineLab pointer could pair up with the headphones. Well, I'm hoping, Mark, that these sort of things might come out in the future. They've got to start thinking wisely and thinking on your feet a lot of the times. I think that's where not to win, because not to start thinking about the detectorist and thinking on the feet what they could bring out to improve detectorists' time out in the field. Digger Dan's channel is ace. Look at that, Digger Dan. You can't get better accolade than this. There's lots of people saying how good your channel is, and you know, I've got to admit it's true. We've got good evening, Mel, Andy P. Good to see you, Andy. Let me just knock you off there a second. We've got quite a lot of people joining still. We've not even been on it. Well, we've just been on an hour. We've got 48, 49 now on YouTube, 15 on Facebook. Give us a thumbs up on Facebook if you get a chance. Doesn't matter if you don't want to, but just go like that. Bang. Bang. Right on the thumbs up, mate. Get it on the old YouTube as well. Why not? So let's just have a recap for the people that are joining us. Major changes coming in 2022, right? You've got, for the third time, he's going to show it, the new arm cups for the Equinox. What a piece of kit. Bottle opener on one side, probe scraper on the other side. Brilliant materials. You know, it's really strong. That's not going to break. It's nice and light and strong. I like it. It's going to stay on my Equinox now. That's coming out. The Field Masters are going to be here. The demo Field Masters are going to be here tomorrow, which I can't wait to see. And then we've got major changes coming in 2022. We've got the Unearthed YouTube channel, which is going to be completely revamped. There's going to be a members only section, folks, for the Unearthed YouTube channel. So that's going to be the main topic of conversation around that. So there's going to be a members only section where people can get exclusive prizes. They're going to get exclusive information, advice and guidance. There's going to be new products showcased on there where you can't see. You can only see on there, if that makes sense. So it's going to be something for the Unearthed YouTube members to see first. There's going to be some how-to-dos for the newbies, you know, the do's and don'ts, some demonstrations. There's going to be some launches of new products directly on there, your chance to win some of these new products. You name it, it's going to be on there. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We're putting a lot of time, effort, and money into this. And you'll probably meet some new guests on there as well. So there's going to be a lot of good stuff going on there. Coupled with that, they've got the major event coming up in 2022 in the spring, which is going to be a Mindlab sponsored event here in Cumbria, which is going to be fabulous. Token hunt, huge raffle going on. Detexperts there, YouTubers doing the bits and pieces on there if they wish. We're going to have some tuition on there. We're going to have some refreshments and food. We're going to have proper detecting. You name it, it's going to be there. Meet the stars of the ITV show as well. Why not? Throw that in as well. You'll see Shirley. You'll see the Smash Hits. You'll see everybody that you want to see on the day. What else have we got going on? New products coming as well. You've got your Legend coming in January. You've got another major product coming along for the Mindlab soon. I can't give any more details out from that yet. It's an aftermarket product. Wow. He says, and there's a new book coming as well, folks. I'm writing a new book as we speak. I don't know when that's going to be out, but that's I started that last week, and already it's looking interesting, shall I say? So Andy P, we've got him. We've got Andrew saying he uses the August headphones. Do you know what I don't like? I don't like some of these wireless headphones for the Equinox. I'm actually thinking about going back to a wired set of headphones, a solid wired set. I just don't like. I'm getting a little bit of not lag. It's a little bit of sort of what's it called? I've got them here actually. Here they are. Look, I'm not a lover of them. I'm not a lover of them. I don't like the sound quality of them. I'm finding that if I lean over, if I've got a hole, I've got the detector next to me, I've got them on. I lean over to try to get a signal with the detector. It starts going crackly a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if I like them. Don't know if I like them. So I'm hoping Mindlab will bring out a new set of headphones for the Equinox. Even if they bring out an awesome wired set of headphones, I'd be happy. Our coil tech, looking at a lighter and better balanced Knox coil. I'm not sure. I did read, and let me just put that back up. Andy, I did read with interest. That coil tech have got some sort of an announcement soon, or they're working on something. Now, what could that be? Would it be another coil for the Equinox? I don't know. I must admit, my Equinox uses one coil from the Coil Tech range at the moment. And that's the 10B5, and I absolutely love it. I don't use the 15-inch. So I don't know. Watch this space, Andy. Watch this space. Ian McLeod gives a thumbs up. John O'Reilly puts a laughing face. I guess that's for my comments to him about finding loads of gold, which he does. We've got Wisco Detector. I've got my Deus 2 arriving next week. Can't wait to compare it to my Knox 800. Well, good luck with it. I hope you enjoy the experience. I really do. Wisco Detect. And we've got Terry Wallace. Hi, Graham and Mel. Late getting on tonight. We'd like to first thank you, wish you a happy Christmas and a happy New Year while I got the chance, and thank you for your quality products. Very kind of you, Terry. Rusty Detectorist, evening all. How's everybody? How are you, sir? Good to hear from you. And Michael says, great expectations comes to mind, Graham. Absolutely, Mike. And Rusty Detectorist gets a thumbs up from the Metal Detector in Lincolnshire. And we've got High Metal Detector in Lincolnshire from Digger Dan. Mel won't be digging a 6-foot hole tomorrow, will she? No, is the answer to that. The chances of Mel digging a 6-inch hole are very slim. We've got Mark says he uses the 15-inch coil all the time. Is that the 15-inch Coil Tech, Mark, or is it the 15-inch Mind Labs own? That would be interesting to find out. But yeah, so look out for the members only section of the Unearth YouTube channel and all the information, advice that's going to come along with that. If you're not subscribed to the Unearth YouTube channel, believe it or not, I think we've got 5,200 subscribers at the moment. So it's sort of an average channel, if you will. It's not set the world alight by any shape or form. However, we get more people that are unsubscribed watching our channel than we do that have subscribed, which I find absolutely bizarre. So if you're not subscribed to it, it's a free thing. Just subscribe to it, because there's a members only section that only subscribers can see coming soon. And believe me, you'll all want to be on board with this because it's going to be fabulous. So Alan Robinson says he agrees with me, which is nice. I agree about the headphones. I use the WMO8 module, and quality is much better. No, absolutely. I just find them wireless headphones from my lab. I'll probably get me backside kicked from my lab now, but it's the truth. I've got to speak the truth. I always speak the truth. I'm not keen on them. I'm not keen on them wireless headphones. I never have been. But what we on metal detecting 5.22K. Is that yours or is that mine? I don't know. That might be yours. Metal detecting Lincolnshire. Is that yours? 5,220, or is that mine? I thought I was only about 5,100. I don't know. I might be losing the plot though, which is not unusual. I also use a 10B5 as a go-to coil and love it. I use a 15-inch Knox coil on deep pasture. Yes, absolutely. Deep pasture for the 15-inch. Yes, clean deep pasture. He uses the Mindlab Equinox 800 15-inch coil. Yes, a lot of people enjoy using that as well, Mark, which seems to be a decent coil in itself. I've never used it in anger, but I've tested it and it was very good. Evening MDL, mine, yes, my channel, right? Okay, yeah. So it's not too bad. It could be better. For the amount of work and effort that we put into it, it could be a lot better, I think. He's saying yours, yes. So there's a lot of people not subscribed to it. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that watch the channel because our analytics tell me that there's more unsubscribers that watch it than subscribers. Now, I don't know why, which is very odd. And YouTube can be a rather odd place at times, believe me. I only have to look at Dale's, Detecting with Dale's channel. He puts a lot of time, effort, and money at his own expense into that channel, and he still doesn't get anywhere near the views that he should. So we need to help him do that, don't we? And the rest of them, of course. Well, it ain't mine, SHG says. Mine's only 600, so you're doing great. We are doing okay, but we could be doing a lot better. I mean, I look at some of these people, and again, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but I see some people, occasionally some people with 10, 15 to 20,000 subscribers, and they just don't know how to detect. Now that flies in the face of everything that people are trying to achieve, I think. But that's a screwed world that we live in. We've got I use Equinox headphones on my computer. That's interesting. I hope you find them better than I do on my. Exactly the same on my channel. More unsubscribers watch than subbed. It's a very strange world, is YouTube. Very, very strange. Can't beat water. You can't beat water. Can't beat it. Yeah, it's a strange world. And we've got John back. My lab headphones are poor, tricky to hear faint signals when the wind is up. Yeah, no, it's just I need in the new year to get some better headphones than what I've got from the Equinox. Because I'm going to smash detecting. I've not detected anywhere near as much in 2021. For a number of decades, I've missed out on a lot of detecting for obvious reasons. In 2022, folks, I ain't going to fall into that trap again. I'm going to be out and about, private detecting, me and Gaz, out in the fields doing the business. So we've got, I started to use Rumble as well as YouTube. Now, I've not heard of Rumble. Not heard of it, sir. So any information, Rusty Detectorists, you can give on Rumble. Is it an American one? Is it a UK one? Is it a worldwide one? Never heard of it, but it does sound good. Is it any good, Rusty Detectorists? Yeah, people are asking, yeah. And Dan hit 450 today, very well. You're on the way to the 500, mate. You're on the way to the big 5-0. And you deserve it. And you deserve it. So, is there anybody wanting to ask me anything? I'm going to give it another 20 minutes. Do you want to know a bit about that? No? Okay.
You were going to say thank you.
I was going to say thank you. Well, I was going to do that at the end, but do you want me to do it now? Well, let me take this opportunity now. Melanie's just reminding me, but I was going to do it at the end. But, and this is me basically to use wonderful people. Let me just take this opportunity because we're coming towards the end of 2021. And I don't think I'll be doing another live stream until next year sometime. And I really do mean this, thanks very much to everybody for supporting Unearthed over these last few years. It's been an extremely difficult time with COVID and other things that have been going on, Melanie's illness. And a lot of you wonderful people were very kind when Melanie was poorly and going through a treatment for cancer. And I think it's only heartwarming. That's the only thing it is heartwarming to see so many followers, supporters, and friends of Unearthed. Without you people, we pretty much wouldn't exist. So let me take this opportunity to thank every single one of you for using Unearthed as their go-to metal detecting shop. But on top of that, and wider than that, thank you very much for supporting us, following us, and being our friends. And I just think you're all wonderful people. And he says that and not even drinking any alcohol. I'm drinking water, folks. So it was only from the heart. Let's just see what else we've got going on, he says, because that was, what's my best find? I've had many nice finds, Hordes and gold, Roman gold, medieval gold, Saxon gold. My best coin find is probably the Stephen and Matilda penny, although I did find a gold Horus of Vespasian once, which was very nice. And I've also found a gold half noble of Edward III and a gold half hammered of Charles I and many, many Saxon. Found a unique Saxon Hartha Canute penny once, an extremely rare Saxon Hartha Canute penny next to it. In the next field, I should say. We think there might have been a trackway there. You know what? I've just found that many nice things. Bronze Age gold, even Bronze Age spears, Bronze Age chisels. Just the list of finds that I've made over the years goes on and on and on. I can't really single one out for being extra special, although, like I said, the Stephen and Matilda coin was rather special in 2018. But at the same time, a week before that, I found the eagle's head linchpin, Celtic Iron Age linchpin in form of an eagle's head. So difficult to say what my best find is. Very, very difficult to say. I've had that many over the years, but I've been at it that long, so you would expect me to find at least something, wouldn't you? Are you getting any quest gearing? I'm not sure if that's aimed at me, SGH, but the answer is absolutely not. MDL, it's like YouTube, but it's in the US. Right, okay. Right. You could modify the hand for the back scratcher. Right, so he says that. So let's have a look. I've got the back scratcher. Shut up. No, I don't. It won't work. No, it won't work. I could sort of do something, couldn't I? Not there.
Gorilla glue. You've got some.
Gorilla glue it. What? Oh, it's fell. Right. Okay. I'm not going to touch the hand. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. You're welcome to come to a permission of mine next year if you like, Graham. That's very kind of you, Ryan. The problem I've got is time. We've got that much of our own permissions to hit. But you know what? You never know, my friend. I'd love to meet you up one day, Ryan, and we'll have a good detect together. Bless you both. That's from Michael. You're very kind. Metal Detecting Lincolnshire says he'll check it out. Merry Christmas all from Dave. Digger Dan says show off. Yeah, well, do you know what? After the years I've had out in fields, the fruitless years I've had out in the fields, trying to get on top of detecting, because it can become an obsession. It can be a difficult game, but you know, it's the most rewarding hobby on the planet. Mine is a gold propelling pencil holder. That sounds really nice. Well done. Some of the Victorian and Georgian stuff. I remember finding Victorian sovereigns, Georgian sovereigns as well. When the first sovereigns came out, George IV, just some of the most beautiful coins, Georgian half crowns and Victorian half crowns. Even some of the milled silvers are fantastic coins to find. It's not all about finding ancient things. You know, I look in my collection and I see hundreds of silver denarius, but then I look at the collection of milled silver that I found over the years, and I just get as much enjoyment out of finding them as I do a Hamador of denarius. So, you know, it's all nice to find, isn't it? And of course, I enjoy sharing them, rightly so, because they own the finds in the first place with the landowner. All the best to you from Jim. See you on the 29th. I'd love to see you on the day, Jim. We'll be there, my friend. And the Night Riders tuning in. So that can only mean it's Steve Knight himself. SGH, mine is a Silver George III silver crown. Wow, that's a monstrous coin. Monstrous coin. Rob says, thank you both for making me so welcome. It's a fab community. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See you on the 29th. Got to go. Good to see you, Rob. You take care, my friend. They're all the best when you find something. Yes, you're right. They're all the best when you find something. I wish I had found you guys before I bought my detector back in the early summer. Your advice has been second to none. Terry, we can't win them all, mate. There's a lot of other detecting shops out there, isn't there? Now, somebody's just put this up. The Facebook user, Melanie, 3-1 to Leicester. So Liverpool are getting beat 3-1. Who's that? John. I guess Liverpool might have a lot of players with the COVID virus. Some people might give me a bit of information on that. And maybe who? William Morris will know. Yeah, I'm guessing that Leicester are playing a bit of a strong squad, and Liverpool are not that bothered. But they should be. You know what? They should be actually on it, shouldn't they? Just to clarify, the spring event is open to all, not just MindLab users. MindLab are sponsoring the event, so I'm wanting MindLab users predominantly because it's a MindLab event. And our customers, you know, we're doing an open event, if that makes sense, to give people the chance of coming along to one of our events. But it's predominantly a MindLab event. When's the next dig? Des ZR, I'm not sure who that is. We've got a dig coming up at the end of the month, and then next year we'll probably be doing numerous ones. Don't bring the hand, though. Do you know what, Ryan? This could be yours, mate. You could be the next person to get the hand. You know, why have people left it to me? What have I ever done to them?
I don't like it.
Mel doesn't like it. Great hobby, buddy. And if you put the time and effort in like you have, you deserve the amazing finds that come up for you. Do you know what, Dan? I don't do anywhere near as much detecting. Unearth takes a lot of my time, energy, and everything else up in space, but got to go out and do more. Good to see you, Lawrence. See you on the 29th, Lawrence. You lucky man. I look in my collection and find no silver denarius, but you will. You've got to, if you think that you will find them, you will. Eventually, it'll come up when you least expect it. Very nice show time for dinner. Merry Christmas to you too, Mark. Lovely to see you, sir. How long have you been detecting? I come into it late in life. I'm 63 years young. I've been detecting since I was 7, which was 1977. So that probably makes about 44 years. But you've got to remember, back in 1977, the machines had no discrimination as such and had a needle on them. We went by the needle and it only went down about 2.5 to 3 inches on a big target. So we couldn't really class it as proper metal detecting, but boy, did we have some fun in them days. Andy P. Mel, Graham, and especially Mel, thanks for the last 12 months and best wishes for 2022. Got to get off now on call, unfortunately. Okay, Andy, all the best to you, sir. Lovely to see you on. Lovely to see you on, Andy. Mel shouted, what did you shout? Thank you, Andy.
Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas. She's got a lot of Christmas spirit this year, Mel, which is good. Ryan puts are the 3 rather interesting What are they? Oh, smiley faces. I couldn't see even with these glasses on. Wow, Graham, I joined the RAF in 1975. Wow, Mike, so I was 5 years old then, wearing short pants. If you're having a big dig, Graham, do you want this bloody event shelter for it? That's got to be Pip. Pip, I've got my own event shelter now, mate. That's yours. That's yours. You've been donated that event shelter to do what you wish with it. That bloody event shelter, mate. It weighs a ton, doesn't it? Huh? The old event shelter. I be just turned 66 and can't wait to get out detecting again. That's the spirit. See, to a lot of people, age is just a number, remember. Age is just a number. Have you set your date for Mindlab Spring event? No, it's definitely in spring though, John. Definitely. I'm thinking more leaning towards April, just to get that little bit of weather on our side. Because the last thing we want is to have a fantastic event and it absolutely leather it down. Cheers from Pip. I guess that's Pip. Yeah. That's just it's the year to give, isn't it? It's the time of the year to give, and you've got the event shelter, mate. Good night, Graham and Mel. All the best early start in the morning. All right, Gary, you take care. Have a good Christmas, my friend. And this, my two best finds are Snettism Reef Gold Quarter Stater and the Bronze Anvil I found. Fantastic.
Our Ivy's watching.
Is she?
Yeah.
She'll have to put me a wave in. If she's watching.
Ivy said, haha, that's my granddad.
There you go. My little granddaughter's watching, so that's fantastic. Hi, Ivy. Hang on, let me just knock Dan off. Sorry, Dan. Hi, Ivy. I hope you're being good for Father Christmas. You little monkey. And I'm sure your little hand, look, I'm not like fighting her to death. That.
Oh, don't show
no, it's okay. It's only a little hand. I hope you're being good for Mammy and Daddy, Ivy. There you go. And we'll have a blast on the quad over Christmas because she loves, my granddaughter, Ivy, loves going on the quad. And the faster I go, the more she laughs, which is a bit worrying. So let's just go back to Digger Down. My best two finds are Snettism Reef Gold Stater, Quarter Stater, and the Bronze Age Anvil. I found fantastic finds, Dan. And more coming your way as well, sir. Gotta go. I wish you all very Merry Christmas. A fantastic bunch on Earth all the way. That's very kind of you. I'm not sure who it was because it just says Facebook user. Ivy said, haha, that's my granddad. Bless her. There you go. Look. What a child. What a kid she is. Absolutely wonderful. It's been a pleasure to listen to a bloke with common sense ruin tomorrow when I'm on a field with Mick. Lol, have a great Christmas to you both. Mick Johnson and Tubby Taylor, two of the most characteristic gentlemen in the hobby. There you go. What a pair of men. But an old Celtic detector, just to add to my little collection of detectors, an old Celtic metal detector. When would that be from? 1960s or 70s? Wow, that is going back some time. I've got to get my hands on a detector called the Tribune again, one more time. Mindlab made a detector in the 90s, or was it the 80s, 90s, called the Tribune, the Mindlab Tribune. And I found my first hammered half crown with it, the Charles I horse and rider half crown. And I instantly hit the ground running with that detector. And it was, in my opinion, it was the best single frequency detector Mindlab ever made. It was fantastic. And then they changed their direction and went down a different path. And you pretty much never seen the Tribune again. But I'd love to get hold of one again. If anyone ever sees a Tribune at a decent price or a reasonable price, or I've got one, let me know. Because I'd like to use one again. Where we at? My best find so far. Thanks for everything, Graham and Mel team, for everything. Merry Christmas to you all. See you on the 29th, Dave, and you too, sir. Mike says his best find was a William Mary halfpenny, but it was toasted. Double busted on one side, Mike, I guess. Rusty Detectorist Welsh Company. Right, okay. Interesting. Terry says you need to put that hand in someone's order to spread the spooky. I do, you know. I do. I could have done it, actually. I could have done it, but it's actually famous now because it's starring on the ITV film. Somebody on the ITV film found it. Can't give any more out than that. So I've ended up with it. So I've ended up with a spooky hand, basically. Right, we're dropping off numbers, so we've only got 10 minutes left, folks. So if anybody needs to know anything now, let me know. Any bits of information. If you want me to recap on anything, the events, new products coming on, the new YouTube channel coming from Unearthed. What else? We've got the ITV show coming up. The new Field Masters coming tomorrow, the demo ones. All very exciting stuff. And I think the doom and gloom that might come in January 2022 for people, you might just get a bit of an uplift with other things exciting coming out, detecting wise. That's all I can say. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Neil Radner, what a man he is. Wonderful man. He's lambing at the moment. Wow. He's lambing at the moment. That's well early. Mind you, it's not well early. It's what we were late lambing this year. We were lambing in April, May, Mel.
Yeah.
And people and the farmers are lambing now. So that just shows you how we must have been fair weather sheep farmers, lambers, because we were lambing in April, May, and the hardy, proper sheep farmers are lambing now as we speak. There you go. But good to see Neil Radner. Let's just have a look what Des says. Got my first Pilgrim's Ampulla the other day, but I had to give it back to the farmer after several weeks as several sheep died in the said field. Weird, but that's this hobby, mate. Yes, that's interesting, Des. Very interesting. Yes, double bust for the William and Mary, which is nice. Sneak the hand in someone's pocket. I tried. I've sneaked it in a few pockets and it's always ended up coming back to me. I sneaked it in someone's pocket on a day of the filming recently. And then at the end of the filming day, when it was just starting to rain and get dark, I went back to my Land Rover and someone had put it on the handle like this, just resting. I had to touch it to get it off and it stayed with me ever since. It's just fell. So I don't know if it's staying anyway for now, but it will go in someone's pocket. And I know just the person, actually. I know just the person. But I'm not saying who. So, yeah, anybody wants a recap? There's your recap. Event coming, spring 2022. Awesome event, sponsored event. And then you've got the new products coming. You've got new detectors coming. You've got the new YouTube channel coming. You've got everything coming. Exciting times, folks. Rather exciting times. If you haven't subscribed to the Unearth YouTube channel, now is probably the time to do it because we're going to start getting things rolling right away in the new year. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to it, do it, because it's going to be the members only section when only the subscribers can see. And that's where the interesting information is going to be. Let's do it properly. Let's do it proper. Michael says, just wait for someone digging a big hole, Graham, and ask them if they want a hand. Yeah, well, do you know what? Over the last few years, I've seen some monumental holes being dug, believe me. And I don't know why, because it's just, I don't know. I can't say too much about that, but it's not, put it this way, it's not good stuff that's coming out. I have to go now. Okay, Ryan, you take care, my friend. Catch up with you soon. Looking forward to another fantastic year detecting with you, lovely lot. What a man he is. What a man he is. Hit that subscribe, guys, and smash the like button too. Yeah, why not? Absolutely smash it, as Dan says. Rodney Underwood, how are we doing, Rod? Got to go. Hope you both have a cracking Christmas. Good to see you, Rod. Hope you're finding plenty of things in sunny Lincolnshire. A place where I need to get back to pretty quick. Graham and Mel, have a good break. Look forward to seeing you both in the new year. And you too, Ian. Always a pleasure to see you and Enid. Two of the most loveliest people on the planet. Right, folks, we're going to wrap it up. Lots of information there. The people that missed it can recap it. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas even. And a Happy New Year. And a genuine, huge thank you to all our friends, followers and supporters here at Unearthed. We can't do what we do without you people. You're amazing. You're nice people. We're not everybody's cup of tea. Listen, we're not everybody's cup of tea. But you know what? We try our best. That's the main thing. You can only ever try your best. Okay. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. On to the next.